What's up? Welcome back to a new episode of Twins Television. First of all, I want to wish you all the best and don't forget to set goals and work really hard for them because that's super important if you want to achieve something. Before we start this episode, I want to announce something. We had a massive oil leak around the Lambo. While the Lambo was actually turned off, it was still leaking. This could be something huge, but it could also be something really small. As you can see, the stain is quite large. We've cleaned it up some to minimize the mess inside, but we don't have a cover for it. Guys, we have an RDW inspection on January 10th. I hope we can just go there because that oil leak could really be something huge. I'm also a bit worried because we did a test drive with the car. We didn't have any problems and we parked it. And in weeks later, we discovered a puddle. I have no clue about its origin, which I learned in this episode. Bumpers, carbon parts, side skirts, spoilers, and more. They've got it all. Take a look. It will also appear on the screen. They're great. Just WhatsApp them. I've said enough. We'll install this. And we're going to make another template because we're finally going to take our rear window panel away. Because that's eventually going to be milled. So yeah, we're going to install this first. And then we're going to make another template with masking tape. And stick it onto our plexiglass window. Do you like this kind of content? Don't forget to subscribe. And give us a thumbs up. That really supports us the most. We uploaded less in December, likely due to spending time with family during the holidays. We go all out the rest of the year. It's crucial to spend time with family. I think I've said enough. I'm excited about this. Let's begin. And yeah, go all out, go all out, go all out, let's go. Hey, here we are in the car. We just dropped off our polycarbonate window, well, I should say panel, because we found a really nice little company. They mainly make things out of wood and plastic or something, and they have really nice machines, like a computer numerical control machine, all kinds of nice milling machines. And what they're going to do for us now is make a wooden board exactly to size that fits in the motorhome. If it fits well, then they'll make a mold for us. And then from that mold, they can secure it onto the polycarbonate sheet and then they'll mill it out. They give me the confidence that everything will turn out fine. My plan will work out perfectly. I'm super happy. Now back to the Lambo. As I mentioned, there's an oil leak underneath. And yeah, I hope it's just something really minor. Because we need to be able to go to the inspection on January 10th. And with an oil leak, that's never going to work. So wish us luck. See you soon, guys. See you soon. As you can see, I'm under the Lambo, and it's pretty clear where the oil leak is coming from. That's actually coming from between the engine and the gearbox, the connection between them. It's also leaking under pressure. That could indicate a broken crankshaft seal. Of course, I hope that's not the case, because that would mean we have to take off our gearbox again. But it could also be that something on top of the gearbox is leaking, and that it's running straight through the gearbox and coming out here. That could be a problem, as it means our clutch has gotten oil on it. If that's the case, we can throw away our clutch. Although it ran well last time, as I just mentioned, we simply parked the car and then it began leaking. And it's leaking quite a lot of oil. So we still need to do some more research to find out where it's coming from. I think I'm going to remove the starter motor that we installed recently. That way I can get a good look inside the gearbox. The noise is coming from right against the clutch. I wouldn't be able to see the gearbox bearings. But I can see whether it's coming a bit from the left side of the engine or the right side. Because right now I just see one long streak of wetness. So that's what I'm going to do now. We've taken it a step further. We just removed the starter motor. And now we're actually looking into the hole of the starter motor with an endoscope. Just to see where the oil leak is coming from. And you can really see clear wet traces. It's still uncertain if the issue is with the crankcase seal, as it's difficult to see behind the clutch. That makes it a bit tricky.
I think we really need to do our best now to see what we can spot with that little camera, and then lower the car. And then make a proper diagnosis from above with that camera as well, so you can look in between everything, so to speak.
That sounds like a good idea. It's pretty wet here. But we still don't know. Actually... what? Yeah, where it comes from. Well, guys, you can see from my face that I'm pretty disappointed. We're probably not going to meet our deadline to implement it. Again, the second time. Because it looks like the crocodile valve is broken. We're going to have to do something we've done before. Namely, dismantling the gearbox and everything that comes with it. Catalytic converters, bumper, the whole rear end has to come off again. Yeah, I'm really bummed about this, guys. We only got to drive that car once, well, maybe a bit more, but really just once on public roads. And now, we have to do the whole thing all over again. So this is what comes with it. Of course, we're going to do it all over again for you guys. Of course, we'll film it, and we're going into 2022 with a positive attitude. This is just what comes with it, guys. I love the Lambo, and if it really needs to be reliable, then we just have to fix this. And because, of course, we see oil traces behind the flywheel. At the clutch assembly, of course, we're not going to start the car, because, of course, it's not meant to be run with a leak. It started leaking after the engine had been turned off. So, I think the clutch is still good, but if we start it now, we're definitely going to break it. It's good to clean it first, removing everything, and then put everything back together again. Of course, with a new bridge gasket, so that's what we're going to start with today. As you can see, the Lambo is pretty much taken apart. Yeah, I didn't think we'd take the car apart again so soon after putting it together. Unfortunately, it is what it is. We just have bad news to deal with, namely that the bridge gasket is broken, and of course we're going to replace it. Because you can't drive like this. I never knew that if your bridge gasket is broken, your car would leak this much. But really, we're talking liters and liters. Even though there's not really an oil pan underneath here, but maybe somehow it runs down there, I have no idea. But of course it happens for a reason, and it's time for an update on the car. We have some really awesome plans. So make sure to follow us on Instagram, twins.tv_, because we'll be sharing a lot there as well. Or show what kind of upgrades this car is going to get. We have some really crazy ideas. If it's coming apart anyway, why not? We actually planned it for another time, but yeah, it's coming apart now, so we're just going to do it now. That way, we'll have some awesome content too. But yeah, luckily everything was taken apart recently. There's no trace of the fire anymore, and all the bolts have been replaced. So it comes apart super easily. We don't have to take everything apart, only the back needs to come off for the gearbox. The engines and front components remain in place, reducing the workload. But we're really looking forward to it, because we just want to make this thing drive well. Setbacks like this are part of the journey. Don't forget to subscribe to this unique episode, guys. Give us a thumbs up, show that you support us, because we could use the support for this project, and don't forget to buy our merchandise. Click below to support us. New episode next Friday. Thanks for watching. Ciao.